decided to make the jump into barbecue at about 30, so that was almost 20 years ago. My dad and I opened a restaurant in Yazoo City, and at that point I decided this is it. This is what I'm going to do from now on. My biggest barbecue inspiration is my dad, Gary Roark. We lost him in 2018, and he was the kind of guy that made sure that you felt like you were at home. He managed to turn barbecue into something that was more than just food in a styrofoam box. For him, it was a social engagement. It was a time for being with your family, being with your friends, and that sort of passion about flame and fire and food just has naturally bled into who I am. My great-grandparents in Southeast Missouri started kind of our whole family's barbecue tradition, and they passed it to my grandfather, Eubon. My grandfather, Eubon, passed it to my dad, Gary. My dad has passed it to me, and now my kids are on track to be our 5th generation of pitmasters in our family. My grandfather, Eubon Roark, he was sort of our patriarch of the Eubon's barbecue family, and he always used Royal Oak charcoal. It was something that he used to fuel his big giant pit in his backyard, and it was something that was familiar to my dad. When my dad started cooking on the barbecue circuit, he reached for what his father reached for. And I've done the same. So what we've found over generations is that Royal Oak charcoal has been consistent. It offers the exact kind of heat you want. It's going to be a long burn. There's no chemicals. There's no petroleum products holding that lump together. So it's a clean burn, and it's an easy product for me to get behind. So if you're brand new to barbecue, I would suggest that you start with what you know. Don't jump straight to a brisket. Don't jump straight to something that is going to take a long cook time and it's going to be complicated. Start with something small. Start with a pork chop. Start with a piece of chicken. Perfect that so that you can understand how fire works, how smoke works. And then as you perfect sort of a smaller, shorter cook, move on to something bigger. And do something like a pork butt. It's once you get that thing on there, you're gonna leave it for a good long time, and it's gonna be an easier transition from the short cooks to the long cooks. So start with what you know. At the very heart of Team Royal Oak is family. It's about not just your family that you're related to, but your family by love. And for us, that's our barbecue family. It's been such a privilege for me to be part of this team because they've gathered so many people that are the true heart of what barbecue is. Good, strong people who are salt of the earth and who want to spend their time together, perfecting meat, wood, charcoal, good. That's all we're chasing, that's what we're chasing. So it's exciting to be a part of the fuel that fires an entire community.